Hello, Mr. King. In my new job, I face a big challenge. What kind of challenge do you face? I have to lead people from different backgrounds. You mean diverse people? Yes, diverse people. Sometimes I just don't know how to react. Could you please help me? Of course, you are welcome. First of all, you will be glad to hear that you're not the only leader facing the challenge of leadership diversity. Diversity is a fact in our globalized world. Not only the population, but also the workforce is changing. That means, just as it happened to you, leaders face the challenge of leading diverse people. Okay, that's good to know then. But how exactly could I react to my diverse workforce then? Well, let me think. First of all, you should always try to understand them. So to say, be a leader, not a manager. Talk to the people. Try to find out what their strengths are and what problems they face. Then you will know how to motivate them. But isn't that important for every kind of workforce you lead? For sure. But here it is even more important. Because it is the only way for you may understand them. 'Cause then, they face many challenges. For example, the class ceiling or the opportunity gap. Class ceiling? Opportunity gap? Class ceiling means those people often face an invisible barrier that separates them from top positions. Whatever they try, they can never cross this border. Oh, I see. That's unfair. And opportunity gap probably means from their background, they don't always have just the same opportunities. Is that right? Very good. I think you got it. Try to bear this in mind and try to understand the people. This is also a great chance for you to improve yourself further and grow with the challenge. I'll try so. Anything more I need to know, Mr. Indormation King? Let me think. It could be interesting for you to know that there are 2 dimensions of diversity. 2? Yes, 2. The primary dimension is probably the only one you bear in mind when you think of diversity, like age, gender, or race. But there's also a secondary dimension, like education, marital status, and so on. If you try to understand and react in a sensitive way to those 2 dimensions of diversity, each person in your team can bring value and strength to your workforce and workplace. Really? This sounds great! Yes, and this is even better. Diverse workforce can help organizations build a better relationship with their customers, and they are diverse as well, as we learned before, the customers. And if your diverse workforce understands them, you have a great potential. This then is called learning organization. Sounds great! And it is also not too complicated to understand, but probably not that easy to implement in real life. Yes, good point here. just as it is with a good leadership style. By the way, can you tell me the difference between leadership diversity and leadership style by now? I can try. In my opinion, as diversity is a difference among people and leadership means leading people, leadership diversity is the way of leading diverse people, which can be differentiating according to the people you lead. A leadership style is a way of style a leader leads his or her workforce. For example, the interactive leadership style. Very good, my dear. I think you got it. I am looking forward to the experience you make. Try to grow with that interesting challenge. I will try. Thank you so much for your help, Mr. Information King. Goodbye.